Welcome to part 3 of The Witness on this Sunday chill session. I'm Moriarty, and we'll be seeing how many more puzzles we can find and solve today, tonight, even. So without further ado, let's make a go. So last I recall, I was at the top of a building. Sorry, top of a mountain. And we found this philosophy video, the second one. Here.
So it's absolutely simple what I have to say to you. It's what my teacher said to me.
Yeah, it's quite an involved philosophical discussion, which just added to the confusion. So let's go to the mountain. Let's see if I can't fathom out that other problem that's there. There's also a whole host of other problems around that area that I could look at solving as well. So up the mountain we go. It's down here, I think. Ah, yes, here we go. So this is where I need to end up there. Can I drop down there? No, I can't. No, I cannot. Oh. That might change things. Because I think this is the one I was stuck on. Now that might be the difference. That might be all the difference I need. Okay. I can't go down there. Well, he says, I'll say that's all the difference. I don't know if I can back out from the lift puzzle once I'm at that level. So, where is it? It's up the stairs, isn't it? Up we go, and through here. And it's downstairs, okay. So okay. It's a different one. It's not the greenhouse I was looking for. next one, which is puzzling. And it's the next level that's got the... Oh, okay. Now, that's very interesting. I can't go up or down. See two types. That is interesting. Can I go down at all? I can't. The only view I've got is up there. So... I remember I did this now last time. It's not that. So that separates those out. No, it doesn't separate out, does it? Nope. So, how did I do this last time? Did I go on the inside like that? Yep, that's how you do it. See, that gives a turquoise one which I can't activate. But then there's one above it. Just let me out where you're still going. Now I can go down. do I see it with a green lens? So we've got this way, which is down here. I think that's the other way. That's the blue way. Then we should have... So I need to find how I see this green light. This is almost a green light, isn't it? The next one's turquoise. But it's not turquoise in need. See, they are... I can't see that. I can't go up or down to see that in any other light. Which is a pain in the arse. See, up there we good. Because I could see it in the green. Hey to whoever's joined. Hope you're alright. Just trying to fathom out this particular colour puzzle. So I know I can activate a... Oh, wrong way. I can activate a turquoise method by incorporating all of those. But turquoise goes nowhere, so I'm suspecting that this line is green. But what would be the pattern if they're all green? That's... Hold on. Is it that then, I wonder? And then all three of these separately. Okay, so let's separate those out. Maybe that's it. So we've got this colour here. Then we have this. Then we have these two here that need to kind of separate. And then that one. Got it. Nice, nice. Worked it out. But I flew past where I wanted to be, but never mind. But I've got to where I sort of wanted to be, but not. Oh wow. That's different altogether again. I need to be one up. Okay. So whoever's, if you're there lurking and you want to say, just say hello in the chat, it'd be cool. If not, I'm happy for you to lurk. Just interested to know if you've played this game already. So white. So there. That should separate them all out, I think. Got it. Oh, I can do this bit. This is an easy one. Bunker, what are you? Oh, another laser, cool. Where are you bouncing off though? Or where are you shooting to get up there? Hmm. We're firing somewhere, but unless she's straight up the mountainside. Possibly. Yeah, maybe you are. Okay. So what did I do before? I went down. Or treated it like a separate one, didn't I? Green. Because I do want to go out of that level to see what there is. Yeah. Okay. Missed my stop. Rubbish. Right. Down. See if we can get out this at this level. Came out. Brilliant. Now what? Yeah, cack. Definitely stuck now, I think. Oh, it's coming down. Cool. Ah. It defaults to that one. What's the deal in this area then? Nothing. It's just the broken layer. Ah, they're all green except the last one. Okay, fine. Down we go then. Well, made up with that. The lift is intelligent to know that I've gone off. Intelligent to know that I've got off the lift and therefore going down. Which is pretty cool. That was some foxing levels, that was. But we're done with the bunker. Lots of other little squirrels I need to find through this. We have a new laser firing on. And the little squirrel area that I spotted was down. Well, we've got this painter area here. Can't get to it there. This painter area. I don't know the deal with this. Something seems a bit peculiar with that. But let's go and have a look at this compound here. The this was foxy. Well, this looked of interest. But actually, now that I've done that, there's another puzzle. Again. Oh, all the tangents. There's another puzzle in this town I think I might be able to solve. And I'm not. Hey, Rich. Thanks for dropping in. How are you, sir? You alright? I'm feeling quite good today because I've just managed to solve a puzzle that was vexing me last week. The bunker. So we have to separate you out now, don't we? So okay, so quick recap then. I've obviously this town tends to be my focal point. I've got a second video in the kind of theatre area, which is the last one, which is like a blonde lady giving quite a deep, rather useless philosophical conversation. And then I've just solved the bunker, which is the one with all the colour puzzles, where you use different coloured glasses to get through things. So this one.
But it is always fresh.
So that's where I'm up to at the moment. So just before you joined, I was about to head off to. It is, and I don't know if they're kind of they have a point to the game or they're just like a little reward for doing it. But I guess I'll find out as we get on. So I keep gravitating back to this. I'm calling this the village. But because of my learning with the puzzles in the bunker, this now makes a bit more sense. Whether I can solve it or not is a different matter altogether. So I've got to get rid of you. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you where I was at. It's at the top of it's at the top of the mountain, or near the top of the mountain. It was a great set of puzzles that really vexed me for a period. And there's one where you have a lift, and you have to separate the colours out. The greenhouse, that's the one. Yes, yep. I couldn't get the final part of the lift done, and I don't know if there's a way to solve it that you come across, or you have to do it through a power deduction. I did it through deduction, so I was quite happy with solving that one. So I'm just going to have a quick go at this and see if I can fathom this bit out. Ooh, that's close. So I think this might be the similar sort of thing where you need to separate them out. Okay. Might be the case, I don't know. But I'm still loving this game. This game is so clever. I think I said it last week. It just seems to. It astounds me how it makes you think, and how using something as simple as colours. Now this might be one way you have to use it to see it in a different light. I wonder. Is there a... Ah. He said. There we go. So clearly, you look at that board. I think through that hue, and you'll see a difference. But I don't know what this one is. Is it simply a case of again separating these out? Nope. Okay, I'm still to learn that one. But I think once I get in there, I'll see that board with a different colour. I suspect there'll be something like that. But anyway, we'll press on. So I found another little area to... And that's what I keep finding. I keep finding more areas to go investigate. I'm like, oh, squirrel. So I've got this little castle over here, which I've left for now. I'm going to have a look at this compound here. And I think that's kind of seems to be the way about it. It seems you just have to keep going and find different elements that you can do, and then they might lead on to other areas you can do. So there's a puzzle initially, which is good, which means I can do that one. Okay, so I can... Right, brilliant. So I've got a shortcut. Most excellent. Oh, folding. Do they fold down? They're like hinged, aren't they? Okay. Could that be a viewing puzzle then, perhaps? Right, let's enter in and see what we've got. Clearly showing you that you can access these puzzles from a distance, which we kind of knew already, but what other learning am I going to get from in here? Nothing. Oh, that's clever. That's very clever. So the tree becomes a kind of physical block. So if we do it this way, the tree no longer is a block. But what did that activate? Activated something. What did it? Don't know. What did it do? Oh, okay, there's a line there. Any power anywhere else? Nothing there. Okay. Maybe that isn't the right way then. Oh, you probably hear me talking and just baffling because it really is kind of making me think all sorts, this game. I suppose that's kind of the beauty of it. So, I don't want to go that way. I want to try... No, not that way. I want to try this way. Oh, maybe if... Ooh. That's what it did. Okay, that's weird. But I don't know what the interest is there. Okay, so now I know the reason for... If I choose a different route... So you're shut in. It opens different sides, right, okay. Got it. Well, it's thinking about it. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Definitely a visual puzzle there. So around there. Do you start there? Something here that you do. That's quite an interesting puzzle. So this is one where you choose. There we go. Okay, right. What did you just do then? Anything or nothing? Oh, it's like a person reaching out, isn't it? So I need to. There's another. Wow. This is baffling. Okay, so we've got a head. It's very good. Now, can you move while it's still going on, I wonder? No. Right, okay, is there a reason why it's not started again? Consider this your tutorial. Thank you. I can kind of see what I'm doing, but not quite. But clearly, is it? Okay. So that has to be right in the center of something for it to work. So it needs to be up there. So I can't move. Because as soon as I move, that stops. Okay. Head's a bit pickled, but we'll press on. So I'm not clearly not seeing that right. Nope. Okay, let's go outside. See if that makes any more sense. Nope, because I don't have the height for it. It's almost like every time I've played this game, I get to a different area where it's got a completely different set of puzzles. So I can't. So those are just the leaves. Alright, let's try. Alright, let's. Right, they're closing. Those should be opening, okay. Hold on. Down, left, right, up. So we go left, right 2, then left, right, left, left 1, left 1, right 2, left 1. Not quite. So left, right, left, then where? Or is that the right path? Let's take a look at this one. This might be similar. This is similar, so obviously it clearly is. And that one's a guesswork. Brilliant. Let's have a look outside, see if there's anything that gives me, again, it's just a clue what the flipping hell I'm doing. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's the top bits I'm counting. Why? That's got the same as that, almost. But that's... different way. Hold on. One. So I've got a circle there. You've got a circle here. A circle there. Hold on. Again, is it? Line that up. Clever. Very fucking clever. So that must mean... perspective again. That's in point, okay. No, not quite. Any more circles on there? Nope. No. Peculiar. Is that because there's sort of broken branch or something there? No, okay. So we start there. Why are you... You're broken, aren't you? So you're not gonna follow right, I think. I think that's what's indicating. Those two. Would there be a piece between them? it make you smile, this, Rich, just watching someone else go through the same brain baffling that you did? I'm sure all that time ago. So that looks clear to me. But you and you... Ah, I've got to avoid the spikes, perhaps. So... slightly off kilter there. Okay, so let's avoid the spike. So 1, 2... Avoid the spike, which is there. Avoid that spike, which is up there. Got it. Then you have been a little feck. So, where would we start? In the center. So we look at that. Oh, so we're going to the right, left, right, left, right, left. Just let's make it double sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last ones you don't know. Right, left, right. Ah, the 2 for the size. So 1, 1, 2. Okay, let me try that. Right, left, right, left. Oh, dick. Right, left, right, left. Got it. Woohoo! Another one. Okay, why am I... What's in here? Yeah. Thought I got somewhere then. But clearly not quite. Thank you. So what, there's a puzzle, is there a this looks like a puzzle as well. Starting there. Or perhaps not. I clearly can't get around there, so I think... Right, so it's all about perspective, fine. Oh, hello. Why are you lit up? Ah, because the outside puzzles fixed you, okay. But where's my clue for you, I wonder? Hold on. Are you the same? What happens if I get you wrong? Nothing good. So So I can't. So okay. So what I'm thinking now is that's clearly not showing me everything. I can only see part of the puzzle here. It's simple enough to say, well, you just need to go from A to Z. But there's clearly some logic somewhere that I'm missing. So let's fire up a different side. This side. Now, do you stay open still? You do? Brill. You're still on? Brill. Oh, it's not the ones I wanted open. Crap. Okay. Let's go that way, that way. These ones I want to open because I want to see. Do this with these. This is all going to be about perspective, isn't it? From outside or with him? I think from within, from in, looking out. Oh. Okay. We've got a light source. I see a man upside down. Okay, let's use that as our reference point to start with then. Maybe that is the reference point. If we stick that there. Is it a time reference point or does it change? Okay, so we've got kind of a man drowning. Upside down. I guess from an accessibility point of view, you can't be too far off. Otherwise it'll just not work for you. Interesting. Okay. So it's definitely about perspective. Have I look? Ah, hold on. Have I look at the right thing? cutouts of different things. I think they're used to help you align. But for what purpose? There's nothing on the floor. Well, that I can see anyway. Okay. Next set of puzzles. We've done that side. So let's do this side again. Just wonder if it gives anything different while the shutters are down. Maybe it does actually. Does seem to show some gaps. What do those gaps show you? Nothing there. Oh, it's a woman. Drinking. So it does indicate, okay, so it does kind of clear things up a little bit. That is, don't know what that is. There's nothing obvious from that one. At least there doesn't like it anyway. Oh, maybe oh, there we go. Okay, so that's a woman. There. So woman, let's take a screenshot of that. Now that gave me another thing, I think. Doing something else, almost like blowing a horn. It's got some sort of talons for feet. Doesn't look quite right. What's significance, I wonder? And the last one. Same woman again, perhaps? It's almost, I think it's like a harpy. Where can we put that? What I'm doing, I'm just using I'm using the metal to line up. Same again, so it's seems to be a woman. Again, it's like a harpy. What I do find interesting, once you seem to line it up like the first one, it really pops out at you. Okay. So let's have a look at these. So why can't I? Am I looking at it slightly wrong? Is that what I'm doing? set just perfect there. Where are we going from here then? Let's knock it down again. What changes? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And why do you take a while? Thanks, Rich. You take it easy, bud. Thanks for dropping him. Does that activate a panel? What did it do? Oh! It did do something. Oh, so that's what those things are. So that one did activate, it just didn't look like it did. So I need something to spot that. Okay, so that is going to be round about there, isn't it? Huh. That's why that one's so slow. Alright, let's get this positioning quite right. Ah, shit, missed it. And then straight back up. You get it there, then you go up. Okay, fine. I think I've got it. So where do I stand to get that? Okay. So that's shut off somewhere else now. Ah, so it's done those three. It's done the symbols. Okay, perfect. Hey, Rich. That's alright. Sorry, I missed your last message, sorry. I was just reading the message myself. But yeah, I think I've got that bit sorted now. Need to work out the other perspective puzzles. So that has to work while it's down. I don't think it matters while they're up at all. He says. So that's the two, then just that one then. Let's go for that one there. And you? How are we sorting you out? You've come from over there. You look like this, but why? And you do like a puzzle though. So why is that chipped out? Everything's done for a reason. Okay. Ah, that's so you two are just open because you need to let me through that. Fine. So you are that. Hmm. Okay. Let's go back to the village because I know there's one of those obelisks there. see if he's doing anything now. Don't think I've seen that puzzle. Nope, definitely not seen one of those puzzles yet. Oh, where's the obelisk? There. Nothing on it, okay. Don't know what you are. I don't think so. So if I go do the net of that perhaps. It doesn't make sense to do that. One, two, three. One across, down one. The F1. But why is it an angle? Why are you at an angle? Oh. It's interesting. So there's two. No. Nope. puzzling. Why would there be? What's the reason it's at an angle? Why are you at an angle? Hold on. Right, so we've got managed to open it somehow. Oh, hold on. So, where's the start? Be here. So that's the exit. So. Hey, fantastic! Thank you. I'm very much enjoying the game. It's foxing me significantly. I'm just trying to fathom out another series of puzzles, but don't quite know. So I'm making okay. Okay, so I've done what area is good question. I've done the bunker. That's my most recent conquest. Which is just up on the mountains. That's the second one, and then the first one was all the way over there, which is I don't know what it's called. It's almost like a village, almost like a shanty village. This kind of from over here. This one, and the lasers there. So I've done that. I don't know what it's called, this area. But I've done this one and I've done the bunker so far, and I'm just trying to. Yes, it's the one. It's the greenhouse, and I've just started to activate a couple of those obelisks in. I'll show you when I get to it. So it's definitely not one to rush through this game. I've found that much. And I keep referring to this as the village because I keep kind of coming back to here and finding new things to look at or do. I've just been doing some perspective puzzles, which in this little area here. In fact, let's go over there. Okay, no, I very much. So thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. I am trying to go through this spoiler free and try to fathom everything out myself. So, by all means, I'm happy to talk about the areas. What I've tried to avoid is anything to do with the puzzles. So, for example, if I'm okay if people have come and said to me, you might want to come back to this puzzle later on. I'm fine with that kind of thing. But yeah, in terms of the puzzles, but thank you, no, very much you're dropping in. So here's where I've been lately. In that case, ignore the village. Thank you. Well, the village has been a funny one because I've kind of keep coming back to it because there's always little things that I find about it. I've been here. Yeah, no, that's all good. I've got this bit open, which this feels like a solution to this problem. But I've not quite got the method right, I don't think, yet. It feels like, and that's what I've been finding about this is, because of the way the problems are structured, and the puzzles, you lose sense of what is a problem, what isn't, what is part of a solution, and what's just scenery, and what's actually part of a problem. And so I end up kind of really trying to rack my brains thinking why is. So for example, again, here's my brain works. So walking here, I've got like a rectangular room that looks like an ornate kind of garden. But then I notice this bit here. I come to the step and there's a big step chunk missing, which looks like the end point of this puzzle. Looks like the end point there, but it's kind of not quite in line. So I'm thinking, could it be the start point? But then I look for a start point and I don't really see one unless it's there. And then I'm thinking, well, how does that? Or I could be completely barking at the wrong tree. This could be nothing to do with it whatsoever. So, but I did find it curious how once this gate opened, I haven't, not yet. So I'm leaving. I'm just about to park that and go somewhere else. And I think that's what you have to do with this game. You have to keep kind of going different locations. I see a guy drowning there, but when I've looked at the perspectives, yep, I've looked at this perspective here, and I can see there's like a lady here. Hey, Dijapra, how you doing? How you doing? There's a lady here with wings, and you can see it from this angle. So there's a couple of perspective ones. Okay, thank you. No, it's good. So the Japper started. That person was kind of along for the very first session. I've now beat the bunker, the Japper. So I've got 2 lasers going now. So I'm going to head into here to see what puzzles this might bring about. I've had a look at there's a set of puzzles down by the seaside. The keep is a fun place. Oh, good. That's good to know. I don't. Dijapra, I think I'm gonna requote you again. This game has a capability of making you feel smart and then making you feel dumb straight after, and that's kind of how I am at the moment. I'm kind of feeling good at the moment because I've solved quite a few puzzles. The bunker was puzzling me last week. It was the lift that was taxing me, and I managed to fathom that straight away this morning, or straight away today. I've done a couple of perception puzzles, so I've got one obelisk kind of lit up with 3 glyphs, but beyond that, yeah, I'm hitting a few walls, but that's why I'm just exploring, so I've got lots of areas to look at. So this is a maze of some sort. Okay. Top, okay, so it's that way. That way. Yep. Oh shit, that's this maze, isn't it? That's this maze, I think. Okay, so let me think this through. So, can I hit that from there? I can, but I don't want to, it's too far away. So in, left, up to. Okay, I think it's that, not quite that. Very nearly though. That's all right. That's what I try to do because I appreciate these games are one of those types that you can't really. You don't want to ask too much because obviously it could give the game away if I don't know so much. What was the first perception puzzle I discovered? It was the first one I can recall. Let me just head back out. Sorry, I do have. Oh, where am I going? It was. I'll show you. I don't mind running back. Just that's the only thing. That's the only downside with this game is it doesn't make you run very fast, very quickly. Just bear with me a second. Just get a quick drink. Oh, parched. Right, I'm back. Sorry, I was just quite thirsty. So the first perception puzzle I found was this one. I'm just curious if anyone's explored the existence of perception puzzles to you. No, no one's spoiled anything from me, which I've been very grateful for. So all someone said was, consider this your tutorial. And obviously I came over here, figured out what this did and how it opens up these blinds. So I came to this side, which then got me to figure out these puzzles, which is based on the trees that are in this section here. That one was a bit of a pub. That one was a pig because you've got two spikes, which I didn't realise you had to avoid. Until then I did this side. Or did I? Yes, I did this side, which has kind of got three puzzles. Well, let's open it up, just in case you need. You remember me joking a little bit. You know the game, excellent. Again, if you, you have to bear with me because I do have a memory like a fish, which is a bit. And if you're anything like me, I like to make sure people know. So yes, this is kind of the second one I did. And, I did this one. So I did this. So it's like that. I was thinking, but that can't be it. That can't be it. And I thought there's more to it, and obviously it fired off, and I thought I need to somehow move. My initial thoughts were I have to transfer that fireball somewhere from this one to this one, and then to this one. But then as I got through that one, I remember it kind of I had a lot of particle effects disappear. But then I came out here and I saw that. I was like, oh, that's what it does. And obviously when I solved all three, trust me, this game's making me think in so many different ways. But thank you, appreciate the compliment. I'm certainly no Mensa student or anything like that. I don't claim to have any perceptive skills in that respect. I just to give you kind of a laugh. My usual run-of-the-mill games are kind of like Dark Souls and FromSoft's games, and I'd started to do a bit of a chill session on a Sunday night, which is why The Witness came into it on recommendation. But I have this habit in Dark Souls games that I always seem to miss ladders. I can't seem to I seem to be wandering around ages looking for a ladder, and I don't seem to have it. And it's a running joke amongst my friends that I miss ladders a lot, and I'm not very perceptive in that respect. So to come to this game and challenge my perception, it tends to work out well. Right. But no, yes, the Souls bit. I mean, I love those games. Don't get me wrong. They have their own unique challenges. So this feels like, or I'm, oh, ho ho ho. That's shitty. That really is crappy. If that's what I'm thinking it is. So look, I'm thinking it might be reversed, which won't surprise me one bit. Oh Christ, I hate these reverse. Right, let's see if we can work this out. So I'm going left, then right, then right. So left, then right. Now I don't think it doesn't. It kind of looks right, but see, I think it's throwing me because I think this wants to be that. I don't think it is. Okay. What's given me what made me go oh ho ho a minute ago was I noticed this is in the centre. Actually, let's see if we can take a bit of perspective. So that's in the centre. And it's off to the right, so we've kind of got, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe not quite 12, maybe 11. That doesn't feel off to the side. So does it follow the same pattern? So we've got a row, and I can go up, and I can go here. Well, I can't go there because of the thing. I can't. Okay, so it's mapping out. It is mapping out the mapping out this zone. Okay, so that's that bit there. I'm kind of trying to articulate this, but it's very difficult when there's no pointer on screen. So that bit there on the map is this bit here, and I'm currently here, stuck by a gate. So that is the right. So I think I have got the logic right. I've just got to work out but the path seems wrong. So I'll go here. Is it that way? Yes, it is. Okay. Sussed it. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, is this where I've just come in? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. So I've got a shortcut into the next level. Brilliant. So... this time there's no... Ooh. Curious. Is it because some hedge is missing? So there's the corner I'm coming in at. So I can go straight down normally, but doesn't seem right, but let's try anyway. No. Can't be that simple. It's nothing to do with shadow. Or is it? No, it's nothing to do with shadow because we're all half in the shadow. Am I missing some? So I come in and I go right. Yep. And I hit a block. So where's that? So I'll go right. That's where I'd go. That's that block there. It's quite a chunk, that. And then obviously you've got this square here. That square there is there. So that's an L-shaped hedge, is it? L-shaped hedge. Square. So why would these be different? There's nothing blocking me. I'm guessing here at the moment. Okay, so it's clearly not that straightforward. I'm missing something here. Okay. Let's move out. See if we can fathom what is going on there. No, no, no. You're right. You're right. Fantastic. There probably won't be any group forcing, and it's not so much guessing. It's just trying to articulate what it wants me to do. This one, clearly, it's just the path I take to get in. This one, it feels the same, but all the paths are available. So it's like, well, hold on. Ho 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 ho. Is it just a case of telling it which path it took? Is it just telling it which path I took? No. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. There's a lot of perception in here, and it's understanding what it wants me to tell it. It's just trying to work out what this one is trying to tell me. What I've got to tell it. Because all the paths are open, so I can choose. I'm free to choose whatever path or route I wish to take through this. That's okay. But that doesn't translate into anything this wants. And like you say, I'm not supposed to brute force it, and you're right, I don't want to. Yeah, I get that. And I have found that, so thank you. It's definitely worth pointing out again. But here, there's been barriers to stop me going somewhere. With effects on the nature of the previous puzzles or the area to see if you can understand the pattern. Yeah, okay, thank you. Funny enough, I was just looking at that, thinking, what if I was to take the hedges out, if I take the barriers out, does it create something? Does it create the same sort of thing? And is it the same route? No, don't think it is. That's definitely not the same route I just took anyway. Oh, I'd love a jump button anytime now. And what I found fantastic is funnily enough, it's just how much. Jesus. There's me trying to get a high view, and there's a high view. So let's have a look. Is there anything peculiar about that? Or anything similar? So let's pick an item. Can't quite see enough. I don't think. Two L shapes. I don't see any obvious thing there. And I will do my damnedest to avoid any kind of guides or anything like that, because I don't feel that's in the nature of this game. I think the aim is to struggle to a point. Only to a point. I mean, if it gets to the point where I'm super frustrated, and that I'm way off that yet, then I may. What I find, the problem I find with guides and things like this, once you find the solution to one, it's a slippery slope and quite easy to go, I'll just look at the guide for another one. If puzzles have interrelation with another, it'll be obvious. When in doubt, assume they stand on their own merit, lest you derive yourself. Okay. I do feel they have. I do feel that they do link somehow, even if it's just like a lesson. But again, this one's foxing me a little. I'm not gonna lie, because I can't see straight away to me what it is that I need to lay out. But let's just have a quick look, see if this is right. So we've got that down here. No. All I can sum up there was that I'm looking. What I did there was obviously it was the path I had to take, taking away the gates. So that's the path I took, taking away the gates. However, this one has no gates, and I'm free to take a path. Now, is there anything here that indicates that there were gates? Nope. Because obviously the lack of gates allows me to simplistically get through from A to B very easily. So we've got there, and we've got a large L shape in the middle there, a square at the end. So that's that. This line is okay. So in this case, all right. Let me think this through. So we've got. So in this instance, the green sections relate to the hedges. They're just quite big in some cases, and that's obviously the path around them. So let's see if that correlates to the first maze in some way. And then what does it do? It does, but the paths are smaller, and I've just really fudged it, I think. Okay, got it. The path is smaller. What we're laying out here, we've got 1, 2. So we have 1 line, 3 line, 2 line, 1 line, 2 T's and alright. Again, this is where I find these puzzles quite cool, because they drive you down routes like that, just complete red herrings. How did I go about solving the first puzzle? Well, it's the path I took in the route. So from here, I go forward. Obviously, looking at where the barriers are, so I can't go that way. So I go left 2, up 3, and then follow it round. And which is literally the path I took there. And that's because the gates are, for example, here. There's a gate here. Oh. Hold on. So if those gates still existed, what? If those gates existed in the second map, how would that look? So, no, it's all right. Yeah, no, like I say, there is no. I'm quite honest with this game. If I feel like if I brute force something and I've done it once, but then went back to kind of work out what the problem was, because obviously I realised I couldn't do any further. I'll be honest and say so. This one, that was the path, that was the method I used to choose that then. So if I can I put these gates in the same place as the previous one? I think you solved the first puzzle in the way it was meant to be solved. Well, that's good. So I'm just bear with me, Vitastic. I think I might. So I've got to look at those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I draw this out, so if I go in here, I'd go along there, which is effectively this part. I can't go forward. I don't think I can go forward because there'd be a gate there. So I'm going to suggest, and I can't go here. I think there's a gate. I think there'd be a gate there, so I have to go up here, round to here. There's a gate there, so I have to go down, round. I can't go here because of the gate, so I have to go further on. I think that might be it. So let's try that. Just replace the gate in the same in here. So let's work this out again. So I can't go down there. I have to come down here. I can't go that way because of the gate there. No. Clearly not. Because there'd be a gate here in the previous one. No. No, what you're doing, Fantastic, is fine. Thank you. No, I'm very much appreciative of you trying to get me to think about it in different ways, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But as you can hear, as I try and vocalise, you'll hear the different thought processes running through my head. And at the moment, my inkling was, is it to do with these gates? Have I got to kind of retranspose them onto this level? But that didn't seem to work, unless I got it wrong. So up, I don't want to go in that one. I can't go in that one because of this gate here, so I have to go up to the end, the very end. But I can't go past this point because of this gate here. So therefore my theory is to go down, across here. If puzzles are connected to one another where their solutions are concerned, it will be obvious. Yeah, okay. So okay, well thank you. So that then tells me that what I'm trying with that gate thing isn't going to work. So treat them like a different puzzle, and that's fine. At least that will save me a lot of messing around. But what is it about this one, I wonder? Is it to do with the geometry, perhaps? So we have 1, 2. This feels quite geometric, but I don't. Again, not perfectly why. Yes, yes, I was. Because I kind of memorised. Because I memorised the path that I took. So obviously I was able to say, right, I went that way, then that way, and say it's the path. It's literally the path I took. This one, you can take any path, so it just feels different. So that one I kind of took that path up here. That's the path I took there. But that's a hedge. Hedge. These are all hedges, and the paths are smaller. But what is it about it? It's a hook. There's definitely a hook, but it's just understanding what that hook is. What is it that makes? Remember the more if only relying on the puzzle, but obviously each other. No, I didn't. Because I did that, I looked at the puzzle board, and I was able to. I took a view that it related to the gates, but it took me a couple of attempts to walk through the maze to find that and get that right. So I've noticed a couple of the puzzles around here, so let's just park that one for now. Well, I presume there's another puzzle to get to, so let's just park that for now and I'll have a look. I'll come back to that. Maybe come back with a different set of eyes. Okay, interesting. Interesting. What do you do? Oh no, sorry. That's what I meant. This one here. So what did you do? Apart from not a lot. Oh. Do you walk it? You do. Okay. And I've got to pick up the black things along the way. Okay, let's do that. Let's shove that again. Okay, I've got this. Right, so I'm going 1, 2. So forward 2, right, forward 1. So I'm going up here to that. Right, let's go back off. So I'm going right, then right again 2. Let's refresh my memory. Oh, I'm not going to do it. Crap. Crap. Didn't work. Okay. Didn't think that through properly. Ah, okay, I need to go this way first. Oh, yes, it absolutely. I'm under no illusion about that whatsoever. So I need to go up there. So up, down, up that way. Back down this way. I can't. Up that way. Up here. No, that's the only starting point. So up. I can't. Okay, so I've got to go up here. So up. There. That way. Then down here. Down. Back to that. Back round. Then all the way up. Okay, got it. So, up to left 1. Okay. That, I think, should be it. Yeah. Perfect. Good. Okay, got that one. What are the deals with these around here? Okay. Right, that was the first one. Hi. Hello, hello. Oh, okay. So I've got to separate these two out. Okay, straightforward enough. Huh. But you've got a glass bar missing. You swine. Because that'd be easier, wouldn't it? That would be bloody easy, wouldn't it? So... Actually, where does this take me? If I go here and here... okay, fine. So... I need to go up to here. No, I can go to there. So, do I go all the way along there? I can't go up to that way. Have we got any other broken spots? None that I can see. So... So left... I've liked them all. I've enjoyed them all in some kind of way, especially as you kind of evolve and realise, oh, that's how you do that. I've not found, but I've not. There's been a couple that I've managed to solve, I've solved it, but I'm not quite sure how. And then I've gone back and I have worked it out. But I do like ones where there's some obvious progression. Like these separating the black and whites, or the different colours were great. Because it's very clear to me. I mean, even when it started, it wasn't very clear. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Sometimes I think it's all about how your brain works. Some just click, and you go, I know what I'm doing here straight away. So, for example, the colours one. No, I haven't. What I do is I go to an area, I complete an area, then go to the village and say, right, there's clearly something. Right, I have solved one or two problems in the village, but that's because I knew the methods to solve them. For example, I know one of the boards that's like this has got multiple coloured segments, but I know I have to get into what looks like a church to take advantage of the colour hue to change the colours on the board to give me the solution. So I do know there's some elements of that I need to kind of focus on. But right, so I need to go up here, then to there. I can't do that. I can only go to here. Is that any good, or do we go straight down? As long as they're separated, it doesn't matter. So let's do that then. And we have another broken one. Brilliant. Let's see. So that would be the two black there. Ugh. Oh no, it can be used, right. Excuse me, I thought it couldn't be used that one, but it can. Let's reset that. That was a pig's ear, that was. But going right, it was doing... I was going right with that. Right, let's try again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way along. Yes, it is. It is great, isn't it? Oh, you shit. Yeah, absolutely. It's all about how your brain works, isn't it? What have I missed there? What have I not done right on that one? Ah, shit. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? Boggles. It's not going to work. So... Oh, actually, yes, it could. Right, it could work. Alright, let's reset. So I'm thinking, clearly the way that there couldn't work. Or could... I say that. Because I was going to go along... Yes. I was going to go along here, down here. But then that snooker's been going into this hole here. I need to be able to... So that feels right. That's the first... I feel that's the right first step. Then I think I'll come all the way down here. And then go up that way. Okay, we'll do it that way. The key for... Obviously the key for this is to keep the two cores separated. So, right move. Okay. Got it. Yep. Okay, perfect. These ones I like, but then again, I've got the history of them. I know how they work, so. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. There's always different ways of solving it. Now this one, I don't know. These ones I've not come across yet, so I can't quite work out what they mean. Yeah. Let's have a look around here. The colour, the scheme is so beautiful here. Don't bother going out here. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm going to kind of partially ignore that and look around anyway. Yeah, I do like to sightsee because this area is so lush. Ah, this is that. This is the... No, it's alright. Appreciate it. But it's clearly got... I mean, I'm intrigued though, just that you've got all this and there's nothing to do over here. It does feel like there's something, but... Maybe a little memory or something, I don't know. I took the boat around here so I know where I am, but okay. Again, just looking for... Given how this game's structured... I was going to say, given how this game's structured, it would surprise me if that's something over here. There we go.
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down on the ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it.
Absolutely.
William K. Clifford, 1874.
No. So, oh, is it? I can't go. There we go. I love how you managed to avoid the most complicated puzzle in this game while exploring the ship. Probably I've not avoided, like say back to intuition and view. I've not seen any of the puzzles, so I haven't at all at the moment. And with you saying there's very little over here, I thought, well, maybe I've got it all, but well, that's just a perception one. You wouldn't recommend trying to solve it. Okay. Is that because the it looks like, I wonder if it's all to do with green pieces, and it's a location piece. Nothing there. It's interesting about the... You're not referring to the green smudge. No, I'm looking at these green items here, but the green smudges, yeah, I think that's just decay. I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking more about the green parts. But I could be wrong again. Oh, okay. Below decks. Well, now you've got my curiosity, see. I kept walking by the stairs. See, ladders, stairs, it's synonymous. I have this habit. This one, okay. Oh. One of those, is it? Okay, well, yeah, you're right. I think we will kind of ignore that for now. But good to know where it is, because I've not come across one of these yet, so I don't quite. Oh yes, I have. Oh shit, yes I have. This is one with the doubles. Oh, actually, is it just a case of picking these up? Let's see. No. Okay. Yes, so what? I know some of the mechanics. I know there's a double. I know there's an action here, and there's also an action here. So I'm doing a kind of a synchronized. So it'll stop in the middle here. There. So that I'm aware of, and I've done those. What is new here is the colour of these objects. Which, oh actually, now that I think about it, tells me it's a separation one. But well, I know in previous ones I've had to pick up these black spots. But what's interesting here is you've got different colours, different sizes. So is there clearly there must be a size? Well, presumably there's a size order. Don't know. Yeah, it's going to stop there as well because it's straight on. That's okay. But I will mark that as to one to come back to. Just looking at it now to see if it's... And obviously you have a choice of starting points as well. But I need to understand the logic behind. No, that's okay. But thank you for kind of pointing that out. And the fact, and once again, ladders, missed him again. Excellent. Well, no, I'm all good. Actually went to the point. Just managed to. Oh, okay, someone's just joined. Oh right, sorry, I didn't realise. Did anyone join? But welcome. If you just joined, and thank you for joining. But yeah, I'm just enjoying this environment we're in. I've solved one or two puzzles. I'm making okay progress. Hit a couple of walls, but that's to be expected. Sorry, I may be getting that wrong. Nandazram. That's fine, thank you. At the moment, I'm avoiding any hints from the chat. So if you just kind of helping me in that respect, I'd be quite appreciated. I'm not interested in tips, but the directives, I should say. So you are an interesting one. You are lining up that. I don't get you. I don't know what you are yet. These feel like you have to kind of make. I haven't seen this one, so it feels like you have to make that route these blocks, but I don't... Is that where you start, perhaps? Well, let me just... Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just going to make one curiosity, because I've again, making a curious observation here. So, where's the door? No, thank you. No, I appreciate it. I've just... Something's making me curious here. And I could be way off. I'm just going to try something. But I don't know if it'll pay off. So let's see. 1, 2. Okay, there's the middle there. Yeah, I don't think this will work. Nope, didn't think so. It was just worth a shot. Maybe, I don't think it went up far enough. No, it didn't. Let's try again. But I have to start there. That's interesting. No, you're right. I'm way off with this one. So. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll have a look back around maze. And that's just it, like you mentioned there's a whole area dedicated to those types of puzzles. That's what I'm kind of banking on at some point. That there will be kind of additional areas like that. Now, you are foxing me. Back to the hedge, yes, back to the hedge. Hey look, I don't give up that easily. Thank you. Your faith might be wasted this evening, but we'll see. And Nam Nazrum, did I pronounce your name right? Welcome, thank you for joining. Presumably you're another witness aficionado as well. Bear with me a second, just go quick drink. Okay, looks like, and that just had that quick drink, I've had, it's funny how, you know, taking a fresh look on something can kind of reinvigorate you. So, I'm just stood here, and I just took a drink, and I've just observed the maze. Now, this is just purely how I'm thinking at the moment without returning. I'm looking at the grass, and I'm seeing a clear path ahead of me. So, let's review that. Let's review the grass. So, are the block there? Now, could that be a blocker there? So I think the grass is the blocker, is acting as the gate. So I can't go that way because grass. Can't go that way, grass. So that way. Oh, no, that way. So in, round, this way. Let's see if my theory is right. In, around, up, It's the grass. Fudge me. What a perspective. Just a bit of perspective. Thank you. But it's just being stood here. I'm looking at this and thinking, yeah, you do. You absolutely do. It's until you know what you're looking for. And it's when I was just stood here, and I can see that, and I was thinking, why is that different? Yep, it is. So, okay, that's another one solved. So that's good. Back through that wall. What's up here? What's that? Oh, it's just... Tell you something that I don't like about this game. There's two things at the moment I'm not liking about this game. One, you can't drop from ledges, right? And two, there's no jump button. Because in any other game, I'd be straight over that and run after there. But no. Oh, okay, that's a bit... Looks like someone's been burnt out. Peculiar. Again, and that's the other thing about this game. I find so many different little things that I think, no, they don't. I do look at the little thing. I do see these little things. I think, what value are you doing here? What's the purpose of you? You're too obscure to not make a note, not to point you out. But at the same time, there's nothing around it. Yes, you're absolutely right, and I don't doubt that's been done by design for a particular reason, but sometimes you just, not for cheesability, but just be able to walk somewhere quicker. I like, well, just jump over something. See, something I've realised with this game is nothing's done without purpose. It does have a sprint key, yeah, and I use it quite a bit. Okay, let's go into this one now. Right, what have we got here? What have we got here? This is another... Is this a shadow one? Perhaps? No, it's not a shadow one. So we've had grass, we've had gates, we've got red markers here. Why have we got red markers? So we're over here. Is that right? So the other thing that this game could do with is the zoom button. So we are clear there, and so we need to spin this around 90 degrees to kind of understand the layout. So what do we have here? Anything different? It's an evolution. Would it? Okay. That's probably why they don't have it. So I was thinking to start with, perhaps it's shadows, but no shadows here. They're all shadowy. Oh, okay. That's fine. What's with your oranges? Or your lines? Do they go all around for everyone? Yes, they do. No orange lines there. tell you what I will do though. I will take the advantage. And look up here. What's the deal with you? What are you? There's a perspective on where if you put it in a particular way, you can only get through. So there are a couple of peculiarities here that I'm seeing. So for example, this ledge has a larger edge at the edge, as does this one, as does this one, and this one. Huh. But yeah, doesn't look too theoretical. What's the deal? No. Can't help but feeling it's got something to do with these leading edges. Why would you have a hedge on an orange, on a pink or salmon pink background? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That. Back to dumb. Started off well, now I'm back onto dumbass. And I think I can't help but thinking that the maze has got something to do with either shadows or colour. I can't quite work out which one's which. See, no other maze has orange bottoms for the hedges. So that tells me that the salmon bottoms feel like they've got something to do with it. Well, yeah. I was thinking shadow walls, but it's not quite. Sufficient. Let me see if there's anything else. Hold on. Maybe not shadow, but maybe light. No, it can't be right, because they'll all be shadowy. They'll all have one in the shadow, one in the light. That doesn't make sense. So I think it's more to do with these orange bottoms, but what? So nothing there. Is it the thin lines I've got to follow? It's a thick line. Thin line. Okay, let's see if that works out. Which way did it go? So it went up, down, then onto, then that way, okay. No, so that wasn't. See, I think that marks a gate of some sort. Ah, I can't go that way. Because of that one. So that was right, then I went the wrong way there. So straight down. Let's try that. No, not that way. So that's a gate. And that is as well. Not that way either. So it's got to be thin. Let's go with the thin lines. So if they're not thin, if something's sticking out, then it's, does that make it blocked? So thin, block. But then it's that one there. Well, that's thicker, so it can't be that one. Yes, I would say so. I was looking at it from a geometry point of view, but I don't feel there's, as I found with the second maze, that clearly didn't stack up. I was going down again different avenue with that one, so clearly. Hold on. Another thought. Must be really bad if it is. Wondering about the direction of the actual leaves. I wouldn't put it past this game, to be honest, to do something like that. Nope. That's not discernible, so okay. What's with it? It's definitely got something to do with the orange lines. But how? Is another matter. Nope. It's the only, at the moment, it's the only thing I can see that's discernible. That's different. That's gating. Shadows are not sufficient. I did think shadows at first, because as soon as you walk in, you hit with a shadow. And it's almost like, well, pay attention. So, I was working on the basis of the shadows, but then you've got, because of the angle of the sun and where everything is, to me at this moment, every left-handed path will have a shadow, such as this. And so there's no real way to progress from go to forward without hitting a shadow at some point. So I felt shadows off. Then I looked at the only thing, again, what's different is the orange lines. The bases of the hedges have got like a salmon colour around them. No other maze has that. So that's what's drawn me. In fact, is it even right? Does the map even measure it right? Let's see. So 1, 2, is that right? 1, 2. So, hold on. There's an L shape here, but why is that not reflected on the map? Curious. Oh no, it is there. There it is. That's the L shape there. So that is reflected. But this one might have to remain unsolved at the moment because it is getting quite late for me. You could be right, absolutely. But like with the grass one, it took me a fair few moments to work it out. They all are, aren't they? But that's the beauty of these, isn't it? That the beauty of them is in their complexity. They are so simple yet so complex at the same time. There are none with flowers, so it's not a flower. It's not, for example, a flower demarcation. It's some other kind of demarcation. But it does also feel like we're going through the stages here. You've got that feels like a winter garden. This probably is spring, summer, perhaps autumn, maybe summer, autumn. Don't know. Let's give it a couple more thoughts. See if there's anything around. Yeah, I think that's the beauty of these games, is that they do give you something so trivial, but without that instruction, how trivial it is, you quite easily run into different. Yeah, I've noticed a couple of things about a third maze different, but that's it. And I can't seem to get anything past these orange markers. That's the only thing I've noticed different. The colour, yes. Seems to be like a spring, summer, autumn, winter. So the colour's more vibrant. You've got the salmon colour on the bottom. There are no gates. There are no discernible points that I can see. At this moment in time anyway. The flowers. You occasionally hear small hum of electricity mains. I'm using a wireless headset. Do you mean like now? Because I hear that in game. So here, I hear that in game at the moment. If I was to pause, that goes. Okay, well thank you for letting me know. Not the game. Oh, strange. But yeah, I'm using a wireless headset, so but I'll listen to it on the replay and see if I can figure it out. So, right, I'll give it another 10 minutes and I'm going to call it because I do want to solve this at the same time. Thank you. Well, I do want to solve it, I also need to get myself to bed. Whereabouts in the world are you located, Fantastic? Netherlands. Okay, wow. It's late for you as well then. Well, that's why. Well, that's why I put these streams on, because people with sleep issues can join me. I don't have such issues, but I do tend to play a lot later at night when the kids and my wife are in bed. So, right, I'm walking around. I'm just doing nothing here at the moment. So let's analyze it from here. I feel like that needs to be the place. So again, the hedges represent the blocks in the pattern. So we've had gates, we've had grass. Here we've got gravel. The gravel isn't particularly doing anything particular. We do have, it's in line with the sun. We do have a shadow to start. Thank you. It's but it's whether, yeah, it's turning into something else. That's all. It's turning into it's then spotting it and going, ah. Hold on, what's that? Why is there a bit? It's turning the observations into a solution is what kind of what I mean by that. Why is a block missing here? Copy nothing. Feels pertinent. Oh, yes, absolutely. There's no doubt about it, and that's what I find intriguing about this game, and why I keep playing it. Why I started and keep going, is you do have that eureka moment, and everything else becomes all that overthinking just gets paled into significance because you don't. And that's what this game does. It doesn't give you anything apart from the absolute bare bones, and you have to work the rest out. but by giving you such a broad range of... Oh, I've no doubt. But by giving you such a broad range of solution options, because or I should say, by their omission of what the solution could be. So, for example, I walk into here, and there's nothing obvious to my mind. Yes, exactly. This has got something unique. Hold on. Huh. So I just spotted something and I thought, could that be it? But I don't know. I'll tell you that in a second. But yeah, this game, by its omission of leaving you out the solution and what the potential solution could be, I will do shortly. Let me just come to this point. By limiting your solution, by not telling you what the solution options are, you're free for your mind to wander, and to come up with a solution. And that could be as close to the actual solution as it could be, or it could be completely way off. You're going completely left field and picking something that's completely unnecessary. And that's where I think this game's has a beauty, but it's trying to dial it back and go, okay, that feels really obscure. Let's not look at that. So going back to vocalize my thought of what was spotted there. What I've observed here is obviously we've got a wall around. I notice a missing item there in the wall. Missing top. But I also noticed one here as well. So I'm kind of looking at that thinking, okay, that am I lining those two up? And then taking this path here? But then I come to here and think, well, there's nothing there it was just a bit too obscure. So I don't think that's the right solution. I think it's simpler than that. They are. But again, because I've got no real, and this is why I was saying, because I've got no real understanding of what this problem is, I'm looking at all types of solutions, and some are in the maze, some are not. Like say, so I've looked at the orange floor. That still feels pertinent, relevant, but I can't quite shake it off. But I look at those for a solution. The wall, but again, I appreciate it. Some of this is grasping at straws, but it's the only way I can kind of try to articulate to my own brain what could be the solution. We've got a colour scheme. We've got darker, but they're all dark on one side. There's no flowers in here. There are flowers outside on both sides, but they don't seem to kind of have correlation. They seem to kind of be, actually some of them seem to be duplicates, so that doesn't feel to be right. So we're still missing gates. We're missing. No. It's okay. No, I'm happy to struggle. I really am. It's fine. I'm happy to kind of try and fathom this out myself. I'm looking at perspective. I'm looking at when you look at the map, when you look at the maze in a particular way, do certain paths open up and certain close? So is that like an Escher type puzzle where this is now closed but this bit could be open? there's perspective, things like that I'm looking at. I can't help but feeling that this vantage point's useful, or could be useful. Okay. Right, I've got another minute or two, then I am gonna stop to see if I can define this one. There's a slight coloration difference. Or is that just actual shadow? Hold on. Is this a sound issue? Oh, for fuck's sake. So, sounds like it's a sound issue. So I'm just trying to... Shit. Fuck's sake. Fucking sound. Told you I'd get it eventually, and it just occurred to me thinking, why does it sound different? No, I wasn't. But that was a sneaky, that was. Okay, let's have a look at the last one then. Let's give it a minute or two. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you said don't worry about it. Okay. But yes, I am playing with full audio. Okay. So do we have a new solution here? I'll give it a minute or two. Again, I'm looking here at the browning. Oops. Yeah, it was a sneaky. That audio one was a good one. so we start from the corner. We've got an L shape, or do we? This looks very different. Something's not right with this. And that is because... What's not right with this picture? So you walk in... I can't go forward. Huh. Is that because... I'm just looking at the... I can see something's wrong here. I can see that when I come in, I'm hitting the hedge. So something's... I think the green parts are the paths. Because if I look over this hedge, I've got two paths that are kind of like side by side parallel. This one and this one. And that would coincide with that and that. So, clearly they are the paths. But I am quite tired now, so let me give this one go. And then I'm going to head to bed. But thank you for stopping by. I'll be back on again with this game next Sunday. But I do play. I've got a couple on the go actually. I'm playing Uncharted 1 on Friday night. I was playing Sifu on Saturday, but now I'm going to be playing Nier Replicant next Saturday, and then The Witness on the Sunday. And occasionally I stream a bit of Neo in the week as well. So your path, your paths. Yeah, it is. I do get to play quite a bit. I was looking at the brown here. That's the bit of... So, what does that tell me? Yeah, no, I think it'd be lovely to. It'd be a nice end, but to be honest, it's almost kind of where carbon copy where I finished last time. I finished one puzzle before the end. I was like, boom. So, brown, brown. Some white spots there. White. Anywhere else? Nope. That I can see. White spots there. So let's track back. I can almost see a path on the floor. Almost where it's been walked. Is it simple as that? Don't know. To get my bearings right. That feels so significant for some reason. I'm not getting this one, I don't think, because... So that's the path. So if that's the path, then... Hold up. I think I might have it. There might be another... I've got an idea. It might be to do with the tops. Potentially. Well, the brown looks familiar. The brown is... But what is it? What's throwing me is... I'm thinking that these are paths, not hedges. So then the hedge must meet the path somewhere. Seems to be just going around the outside, perhaps. No. See, again, that's weird. I'm here. But the hedge doesn't correlate, the path doesn't correlate. At all. So, is it rotated then? Do I need to think of it like that? Something's not right, because this definitely isn't right. So you've got almost... Yeah, something's not right here. But I can't fathom it out. So you got... Yeah, it does. Two... So you've got your two horizontal paths there. Listen, Vincent Static, it's been great talking to you, so thank you for your joining. I am going to have to call it here, because as close as I feel I am, I'm drawing, my mind is drawing complete blanks now, because I am deadly tired. So, thank you for joining. Hope to see you again next time. Hey, Moriarty here. Thanks for watching part 3 of this awesome puzzle of the Witness. If you like what you saw and want to catch other episodes of this and more, consider leaving me a like and subscribe. You can also catch me live on Twitch Friday through Sunday at twitch.tv/pro_Moriarty1. Leave me a follow to be notified when I'm online. Till next time, take it easy. Moriarty out.